Good afternoon and welcome to Pod Swimming here in East Providence, Rhode Island for today's Rhode Island Interscholastic League quarterfinal matchup between the number 3 seeded Mount Hope Huskies and the number 6 seed Tollgate Titans. I am your host, Jeremy Abreu. I'll be taking you through all the action today here from Pods and what should be a really exciting matchup. These two squads faced off against each other earlier in the year with Mount Hope getting the win. It comes with a slight asterisk though, as some Tollgate swimmers were missing. So Tollgate looking to avenge that loss here today at Pods in this quarterfinal matchup. The winner will go on to face the number 2 seed Cranston West. So this is being Sunday here. This is one of the last quarterfinals in the bracket for this session here. It's been an interesting season for the Interscholastic League. So usually at this time of year, we're going through state championships, which are typically held at Brown University. This year, the Interscholastic League doing something a little bit different to make sure that these swimmers had an end of year championship. They're doing a March Madness style type bracket here. One interesting thing about the meet today is none of the times are recorded. So there are certain point values assigned to first place, second place, third place. At the end of the meet, we'll instantly know who the winner is and we'll get that to you. So just doing a sound and audio check here. I see we have about 11 people on already. If somebody can jump into the live chat, just give me some confirmation that you can hear me okay and you can see the audio. That would be great. All right. Tomas Krozak here. Checking in. Tom's son. Actually, it's Luke's mom. So Luke Krozak is a swimmer on the Mount Hope boys team. So getting some good support here for the Mount Hope girls this week. So let's tell you a little bit about the Tollgate team here. So they finished 6-4-1 in their division. They finished sixth this year. School colors, red, white, and navy. Nickname is the Titans. The head coach is Shayna Willis. The athletic director is Kenneth Nix. They're led by their 3 seniors, Lauren Francasa, Abigail Ignani, and Brooke Menard. Also on the Tollgate team today, we have Cheska Awid, Ochi Lowe, Amelia Lynch, Brooke Menard, and Maria Zuniga. So have a few standouts here. So Abigail Ignani finished in the state tournament last year, 3rd in the 100 free, 4th in the 53. Brooke Menard had some outstanding performances in divisions and also in the state championship. So this should be a really good matchup here this afternoon between Mount Hope and Tollgate. So as we move to Mount Hope, they were 8-2 in the regular season, so they were 3rd in the division behind Narragansett and Cranston West. So they have quite a few seniors on the Mount Hope side. We have Dana Cobry, Annie Krizwicki, Serena Souza, Hope Tiska, and Alyssa Wheeler. Those are their seniors. The rest of the team is made up of Laura Deal, Dana Cobry, Allison Devine, Meg Harley, and Eva White. So their head coaches are Adam Dutra and Casey O'Connor. The athletic director is Christy Belisle. So should be shaping up to be a really exciting meet here this afternoon. I see we have Trish Krizwicki on board, Bill Nelson. That's right. Bill Nelson wants some company on that bus to Cranston West on Tuesday, as the boys will also be facing off in semifinal action on Tuesday. So right now, both teams are going through their warm-ups here. We're scheduled to get started at about 12:15, so about 10 more minutes, and we should be ready to go here. Going to take a quick break from the action. Just getting organized over here. Jeremy Abreu back here. I see we have 14 people on the live stream, so thank you again for taking the time to join us here. I do have some exciting news as it pertains to the state championships, which will be held next weekend. So they are going to be a company called NFHS, which broadcasts high school events all over the country, has a contract with the Rhode Island Interscholastic League to live stream those events. And I'm proud to announce that they have asked me to be part of their broadcast for the state championships next week. So we will see how all this pans out. Once again, the winner here, Mount Hope and Tollgate, will go on to face Cranston West on Tuesday. So that should be a really exciting matchup here as you see some of the youngsters walk by the camera position here. So here at Pods, they're finishing up their swim lessons while the swimmers from Tollgate and Mount Hope get ready to go. We have Sol Lopez checking in for the Titans. All right, we got some Tollgate fans out there. And again, I like to keep this very interactive in the live chat. So if you're out there and you're listening, get into the live chat. Tell me who you are, who you're rooting for. Mount Hope has always represented well so far this year. I have been the play-by-play voice of the Mount Hope swim team for this year. First time doing a Tollgate meet. So the Titans from Tollgate have their navy blue caps with white lettering, Titans, on them. All of the girls seem to be wearing different types of suits, tech suits, etc. Mount Hope team adorned in their black, gray, and purple suits, many of them with different caps here. But we should be getting ready to go shortly. So I was just checking in with the Tollgate coach, ready to get a heat sheet of sorts to find out who's swimming in what lanes and when. We have Tracy Cornell checking in, another Tollgate fan. Tracy, Saul, thank you for taking the time to join us here this afternoon. Again, we're at Pod Swimming in East Providence, Rhode Island for this quarterfinal Interscholastic League matchup between the number 3 seed Mount Hope Huskies and the number 6 seed Tollgate Titans. Tollgate looking to avenge a loss earlier in the year to Mount Hope, in which they did not have their full complement of swimmers. So this should be a really exciting afternoon of swimming. Let's run through the order of events here. We'll start off with the 200 medley relay, move on to the 200 free. 200 IM is next, followed by the 50 free, 100 fly, 100 free, and then the 500 free. Our last 4 events of the afternoon will be the 200 free relay, the 100 back, the 100 breast, and the 400 free relay. So there will be some breaks here between the events. Many times there are swimmers who are actually swimming back-to-back events. So the officials like to give the kids a little bit of extra rest time when that does happen. So occasionally we will take a 5 or a 10-minute break. As many of you know, if your kids are full-time swimmers or swim for club teams, these meets tend to go on for hours. So this is it'll be a much quicker pace here. Most of these meets that I've done this week, this is my 6th meet, typically get done in about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. So really quick action here from Pod. So taking a look, So what you will see today is the Tollgate Titans will always be swimming in lanes 3 and lanes 5. Okay? In lanes 2, 4, and 6 will be Mount Hope. And it looks like lane 1 will never be utilized. So the majority of the swimming action today will come from the middle of the pool, lanes 2, 3, and 4. Lane 1 is furthest from the camera position on the other side of the pool. Lane 6 is closest to the camera position here. So your first event will be the 200 medley relay. Mount Hope will have 2 teams in the relay. Tollgate will have 1. Tollgate's team will consist of Ochi Lowe, Brooke Menard, Abigail Ignani, and Amelia Lynch. On Mount Hope, the 2 teams, first team will be Isabel Carrera, Hope Tiska, Eva White, Allison Devine. Second team will be Alyssa Wheeler, Laura Deal, Dana Cobry, and Serena Souza. So once again, Tollgate swimming predominantly today out of lane 3. So right in the middle of the pool, there is the 50 free where we do have 2 Tollgate swimmers, Lauren Francasa and Maria Zuniga, and Maria will be in lane 5 when we get to the 50 free. So as you can see on the far end of the pool, or behind the starting blocks here, the officials are having their just about finished their pre-meet conference with the seniors, or the captains of each team, and we're almost ready for action here. So the officials are ready. Jen Devine checking in on her lunch break at Merriam Hospital. So frontline worker there. Jen, thank you for taking the time to support us here and join us here this afternoon, and stay safe out there for sure. Jen's daughter, Allison, is a junior on the Mount Hope team. And again, the 200 medley relay will be our first event. Jacob Perry checking in. He's a swimmer on the Mount Hope boys team. Again, just like Bill Nelson, rooting for the girls here today, so they have some company going with them to Cranston West on Tuesday for 2 big semifinal matchups. So the first event this afternoon, it will be the 200 medley relay. We're just about to get started here. Once again, in lane 2 from Mount Hope will be Carrera, Tiska, White, and Devine. In lane 3 from Tollgate will be Lowe, Menard, Ignani, and Lynch. In lane 4 from Hope will be Mount Hope, will be Wheeler, Deal, Cobry, and Souza. So Mount Hope going through their team cheer. All right, Mount Hope going through their pregame cheer here. We're just about to get ready to get started here, folks. Should be an exciting, quick afternoon of swimming here in this Interscholastic League quarterfinal matchup between the number 3 seeded Mount Hope Huskies and the number 6 seeded Tollgate Titans. So as we're up to almost 30 people on the live stream, again, thank you for taking the time. If you're here joining us today, our officials are ready. Okay, so the officials are calling for the first swimmers to get going here. Our scheduled start time is 12:15. It is that time. Mount Hope swimmers are beginning to make their way. Tollgate doing their pre-race cheer. So again, this will be the 200 medley relay. This is our kickoff event here this afternoon from Pods in East Providence. You'll have Mount Hope in lanes 2 and 4. Tollgate will be in lane 3 in our opening event of the afternoon here. Chris Francasa checking in. Let's go Titans. Chris's daughter will be swimming in the 50 free among other events here this afternoon. One of our seniors on the Tollgate squad, Lauren Francasa. This is the 200 medley relay. And we're off here at Pod. So you have Carrera from Mount Hope in lane 2, Lowe from Tollgate in lane 3, Wheeler from Mount Hope in lane 4. So it's Lowe out to the quick start with the backstroke here in lane 3. She's built a little over a body length lead. She'll hand it off to Brooke Menard, who will take the breaststroke here. Menard's in the water, clean transition. Tiska in the water in lane 2. Deal in the water in lane 4. Tollgate out to a fast start here today in lane 3. Menard has built up the breaststroke lead here to about 2 or 3 body lengths on Tiska in lane 1. So all Titans so far. Menard will hand it over to Ignani, who will swim the butterfly. Let's watch the transition. It's clean. Abigail Ignani in lane 3, swimming the butterfly for the Titans here. Eva White in the water in lane 2, swimming the butterfly for Mount Hope. And Dana Cobry in the water in lane 4, but it remains the Titans. Built a gigantic lead here. Ignani will hand it up to Amelia Lynch. She'll be the anchor here on this 200 medley relay. Lynch is in the water, clean transition. Allison Devine will be in the water in lane 2, so she's got quite a distance to make up if she's gonna catch Lynch here from Tollgate. Devine has made up some of that distance. She's about 3 seconds behind here. Let's see. Tollgate has been in the lead the whole meet in lane 3. Lynch, she's hitting the flags. Devine making up speed, and it's going to be Tollgate in lane 3. Barely edging out Mount Hope in lane 2 by about a second to a second and a half as you watch Serena Souza in lane 3. So what an exciting race to start off the day here. Tollgate led that race from wire to wire. Allison Devine got in the pool, did a great job of chasing Amelia Lynch down, but at the end of the day, it was Tollgate in lane 3 capturing your first event of the afternoon, the 200 medley relay. So we will move on to our second event of the afternoon, which will be the 200 freestyle. In lane 2 will be Dana Cobry. In lane 3 will be Brooke Menard. And in lane 4 will be Annie Krizwicki. So again, Mount Hope swimmers in lanes 2 and 4. Brooke Menard from Tollgate, she'll be in lane 3 here. The swimmers after every event are doing at least a 25-yard cool down. So that's what the swimmers are doing right now, which gives us a little bit of a break in the action here. But what an exciting race to start off the day. So it is the Titans striking first with the victory in the 200 medley relay. Once again, this will take us to our second event of the afternoon, which will be the 200 freestyle. So the swimmers have all exited the pool after their cool down. In this 200 free, you'll have Cobry from Mount Hope in lane 2, Menard from Tollgate in lane 3, and Krizwicki from Mount Hope in lane 4. So lanes 2, 3, and 4. All of these ladies are seniors at their respective schools here. Okay, so the officials are calling the swimmers up to the blocks here. All right, so swimmers have made it up to the blocks here. Again, Colbury in lane 2, Menard in 3, Krizwicki in 4. This is the 200 freestyle. Colbury, Menard, Krizwicki, lanes 2, 3, and 4 here. Again, we're at Pod Swimming in East Providence, Rhode Island. This is Rhode Island Interscholastic League quarterfinal matchup between the number 3 seeded Mount Hope Huskies and the number 6 seeded Tollgate Titans here this afternoon. Tollgate looking to avenge a loss earlier this year to Mount Hope. And through our first 50, it's Brooke Menard out in the lead. About a second and a half lead on Dana Colbury and Krizwicki in lanes 2 and 4. So Colbury and Krizwicki pretty close together. Menard has opened up her lead as she makes her 75 turn heading back here. So Menard has about an 8 to 10 yard lead on Colbury and Krizwicki here as Menard will make the turn, finishing her first 100. So you have Brooke Menard from Tollgate in lane 3. Once again, she's a senior on this Tollgate squad. Very steady pace in her freestyle and has opened up a bit of a lead. Colbury and Krizwicki in lanes 2 and 4. Almost neck and neck. Colbury about a tenth, 2 tenths ahead. But it remains Menard in lane 3 as she makes the turn for her final 50. So Colbury and Krizwicki gonna have to pick up the jets a little bit here to catch Menard, who's swimming very strong here in lane 3. So it will be a win for Brooke Menard in lane 3 from Tollgate. She'll be a winner here of the 200 freestyle. Tollgate capturing the first 2 events here this afternoon. The race for second between Colbury and Krizwicki will be won by Colbury in lane 2, followed by Krizwicki in 4. So Menard, Colbury, Krizwicki in that order, 1, 2, 3 here, but Tollgate has won the first 2 events here this afternoon. We will move on to the 200 IM here. So in lane 2, we'll have senior in lane 2, we'll have Hope Tiska. In lane 3, we'll have Abby Ignani from Tollgate. And in lane 4, we'll have Isabel Carrera. So again, Mount Hope swimmers in lanes 2 and 4. Tollgate in lane 3 for this 200 IM. Some solid performances so far from the Tollgate team, winning the 200 medley relay and the 200 free. So Brooke Menard, part of both of those teams. Swimmers are just about done their cool down here. We're ready to go. This will be the 200 IM. So Tiska from Mount Hope in lane 2, Ignani from Tollgate in lane 3, Carrera from Mount Hope in lane 4. And it's Abby Ignani out to a very early lead here in the butterfly portion of the 2IM. She'll hit the wall, make the turn to backstroke. She's working on at least a 6-second lead right now over Carrera in lane 4. So Tollgate has came ready for action here this afternoon. Jumping out to victories in the first two events and holding a very sizable lead here in the 200 IM. We've seen a lot of things happen this week in that 2 IM. So Ignani hits the wall. She'll transition over to breaststroke. Carrera is your Mount Hope swimmer in lane 4, so she's ahead of Tiska right now. Tiska's in lane 2. But the story right now is Abby Ignani in lane 3 from Tollgate. She's made the turn to come for home in the breaststroke portion of her IM here. She'll make her turn, head into the freestyle here. So you hate to call these races early, folks, but it's going to be Tollgate in lane 3 here, barring some unforeseen circumstances, taking the 200 IM. Ignani with a solid performance here this afternoon. Swimming out of lane 3, she's almost lost her cap, but she continues to power along here. And it will be Abby Ignani in lane 3, your winner of the 200 IM here. So the third event here of the day, your third win for the Tollgate Titans. Isabel Carrera in lane 4 for Tollgate. Next to finish up here, her freestyle. So you will have Ignani first, Isabel Carrera second, Tiska third for the 200 IM here this afternoon. Carrera finishes up. We'll transition over to Tiska in lane 2. She will finish up here. So Tollgate winning the third event of the afternoon here, the 200 IM. So not the start that Mount Hope wanted here this afternoon. Tollgate out to a very quick start. We're going to move into the 50 free, our next event here. So we will have 5 lanes open for this, lanes 2 through 6. So in lane 2 will be Allison Devine. In lane 3 will be Lauren Francasa. In lane 4 will be Annie Krzyzwicki. In lane 5, Maria Zuniga, and in lane 6 will be Isabella McAdams. This is the 50 free. So the officials made them stand. There was a little flinch there, so giving them the benefit of the doubt. We do have a clean start here. So it's Fracassa in lane 3, Devine in lane 2. Devine looking to chase Fracassa down. They've hit the flags. It will be Lauren Fracassa from Tollgate, followed by Allison Devine in lane 2. Annie Krzyzwicki coming in third to round out the action there. So Fracassa showing that sprinting speed, capturing the 50 free, followed closely by Allison Devine in lane 2 and Annie Krzyzwicki in lane 4. So through the first 4 events here, we've had 4 first place finishes from Tollgate. Again, Tollgate off to a great start here this afternoon. And once again, we saw the speed of Devine in lane 2. We saw her in the opening 200 medley relay almost chase down the Tollgate swimmer on the anchor leg. And she almost does it again. So a solid second place finish from Divine. But once again, it was Fracassa. In lane 3, your winner here from Pod Swimming in East Providence, Rhode Island. So once again, we're over 40 people on the live stream. So thank you to all of the Mount Hope and Tollgate friends, families, parents, aunts, uncles, third cousins for joining us here this afternoon. I know every once in a while we'll have some of the swimmers, they'll come up to me between races, they'll ask if, you know, someone has cheered for them on the live stream, you know, their mother, their father, one of their friends. So they certainly do appreciate the support that's out there. So again, got Ryan Patullo checking in once again. He's another member of the Mount Hope boys swim team, cheering on his classmates here this afternoon. So I believe the Mount Hope boys will be facing off against Cranston West on Tuesday afternoon. The winner of this matchup here will go on to face Cranston West. So a lot at stake here in the quarterfinal action from Pod Swimming. So Mount Hope, third seeded coming into this tournament, an 8-2 regular season record. Tollgate, 6th seeded. They come in with a 6-4-1 record. Again, the winner of this meet will go on to face Cranston West in semifinal action. So we'll see what happens here. Let's take a look at the live chat. We have a lot of people checking in here. Jen Devine again, Chris Fracassa, Erica, Ryan Patullo, Ali Villarreal. So we have a lot of people, fans checking in here. And this Tollgate team, pretty small team. 7 swimmers. So 7 swimmers here on the Tollgate team. I believe Mount Hope has 11 swimmers, so definitely a size advantage for Mount Hope. Certainly plays a factor in the point system as they are able to field more swimmers here, especially in the relay events. Our next event, when we get started after the break, is going to be the 100 fly. So in the 100 fly for Mount Hope, we'll have 2 seniors, Alyssa Wheeler and Dana Cobry. From Tollgate, we'll have O.C. Lowe. So Lowe, a sophomore. Wheeler and Cobry, both seniors. So it will be Wheeler in lane 2, Lowe in lane 3, Cobry in lane 4. This will be the 100 fly. So the swimmers are ready, the officials are ready, and here we go, folks. This will be the 100 fly. So Wheeler, Lowe, and Cobry, lanes 2, 3, and 4 here. This is the 100 fly. It's Lowe from Tollgate out to an early lead here as she turns her first 50. Followed by Wheeler in lane 2, Cobry in lane 4. Again, in this 100 fly, anything can happen. Very tiring race. I've seen swimmers go out very quickly, lose some steam on the final 25 or 50. Lowe keeps plugging along, though. She's turning her 75 and coming for home here. It remains Wheeler in the second position in lane 2, Cobry in third in lane 3. But it will be O.C. Lowe in lane 3, your winner of the 100 fly from Tollgate. Alyssa Wheeler from Mount Hope will come in second. She's in lane 2. Dana Cobry in lane 4. She'll come in third. So Tollgate continuing their first place wins with yet another victory in the 100 fly. So a solid performance there from Lowe. She's led off the race this afternoon in the 200 medley with a strong backstroke, now showing her talents in the fly. So we'll move on to our next event, which will be the 100 free. From Mount Hope in lane 2 will be Eva White. In lane 3 from Tollgate will be Abby Ignani. In lane 4 from Mount Hope will be Allison Devine. And in lane 6 from Mount Hope will be Isabella McAdams. So White, Ignani, Devine, and McAdams in that order from lanes 2 through 6. This is the 100 free. So it's Ignani and White, neck and neck here. Ignani out of lane 3 in the lead by about a half a second here as they turn their first 50. Abby Ignani in lane 3 from Tollgate. Eva White in lane 2 from Mount Hope. So Ignani with about a second lead on White as they swim for home here. And it will be Abby Ignani from Tollgate coming in first. Eva White in lane 2. Coming in second, Allison Devine from Mount Hope will take third place here. Isabella McAdams will take fourth. So Tollgate continuing their scorching red-hot swimming this afternoon with yet another first-place victory in the 100 free. So Ignani led that one from start to finish. She was pushed pretty hard by Eva White in lane 2, but at the end it was Ignani from Tollgate taking first. Eva White taking second. Allison Devine out of Mount Hope in lane 4 taking third. So that will take us into our longest event of the afternoon, which will be the 500 free. So you'll have two Mount Hope swimmers, Serena Souza, a senior, and Laura Deal. On the Tollgate side, you'll have Lauren Fracassa. Fracassa coming off a strong performance in the 50 free, so not only is she a sprinter, but she's set up for some distance here with the 500 free next to come here from Pod Swimming in East Providence, Rhode Island.
I see my lineup. I just wanted to. I screwed something up.
This is your 500 freestyle. They're off here. Clean start here. So for Casa, she was your 50 freestyle winner. Now she's swimming in the 500. Battle of attrition here. You see we have the counters set up on the far side of the pool here. So Deal in lane 2, for Casa in 3, Souza in lane 4 here. So typically in this 500 freestyle, it's all about pacing. So you'll see swimmers go out, swim a pretty aggressive first 100, settle into a little slower pace in the middle 300, and then pick it up again with a good push for their final 100. All about pacing. We've seen a lot of 500 freestyles this week where through the first 10 laps, there's been a swimmer with a very big lead. You would almost look at it and call it insurmountable. Then they ran out of gas. So we'll see here as for Casa in lane 3, your early leader from Tollgate, followed by Deal in lane 2, Souza in lane 4. For Casa, nice slow and steady pace here. Breathing every stroke to her right side here. It's very interesting to see the breathing patterns, whether the swimmers are breathing every stroke, not every stroke, bilateral, or just to one side. For Casa, steadily breathing every stroke to her right-hand side. Deal in lane 2, just the opposite, every stroke to her left. Souza, every stroke to her right. But it remains for Casa in lane 3. The early lead here in the 500 free. And what an afternoon it's been so far for the small but mighty Tollgate Titan girls swimming team. First place victories in every event so far here this afternoon. Going up against a very strong and formidable Mount Hope team. So we'll continue to watch these developments here. For Casa, about to complete her 9th lap. So she's almost halfway through here. Deal in lane 2, Souza in lane 4. Souza with the pink cap in lane 4. Deal with the dark colored cap in lane 2. For Casa in lane 3, as all of her Titan teammates wearing a navy blue cap with white lettering, Titans, across the side. So we're past the halfway point here, and it remains Lauren Fracassa from Tollgate, your early leader. She won the 50 free earlier. She's in the lead here in the 500 free. Once again, this is quarterfinal interscholastic league action between the number 3 seeded Mount Hope Huskies and the number 6 seeded Tollgate Titans. The winner will go on to face Cranston West on Tuesday in the semifinals. So this Rhode Island Interscholastic League swimming tournament moving very quickly. Championships will be held right here at Pod Swimming next weekend, March 6th and 7th. So it remains for Casa, middle of the pool here, lane 3. Holding her lead, one of the talented seniors on this Tollgate Titan swim team. Deal holding strong on second place in lane 2. Serena Souza, third place in lane 4. As Fracassa makes the turn on lap 15. So 3/4 of the way done here. It is Fracassa in lane 3 from Tollgate. Deal occupying second place in lane 2. Souza third place in lane 4 from Mount Hope. So some pretty exciting news from the Mount Hope side. So in that last swim, Eva White broke her own 100 freestyle school record. So congratulations to Eva on a very fast swim. She took second place in that 100 free, broke her own school record. So congratulations to Eva there. One of the very talented swimmers on the Mount Hope team. Again, Lauren Fracassa continues to push the pace here in lane 3. There's the bell. She's got 50 left. So Fracassa in 3, Deal in 2, Souza in lane 4. And Fracassa has made the turn here for her final 25. And it will be Lauren Fracassa from Tollgate taking the 500 free. This is the 7th event that Tollgate has captured first place here this afternoon. Laura Deal in lane 2. She's coming home for her final 25. She's lost her cap. It's not stopping Laura though in lane 2. She'll come in second place. So Fracassa and Deal 1 and 2. Souza will be in third place in lane 4 here. So Tollgate continuing the hot swimming this afternoon as Serena Souza will finish up here. So Fracassa, Deal, Souza in that order, 1, 2, 3 for your 500 freestyle here. Our next event will be the 200 free relay. So from Tollgate, you will see Amelia Lynch, Cheska Awid, Fracassa, and Ignani. So no rest for the weary here for Lauren. Finishes up the 500 free. She's going to get right into the third leg of the 200 free. Abby Ignani will anchor that 200 free relay on the Mount Hope side. Alyssa Wheeler will lead it off, followed by Tiska, Souza, and Krizwicki. So 7 events up, 7 events down here this afternoon. And it is Tollgate with 7 first place finishes so far here this afternoon. Again, we're approaching the 200 free relay, which is our 4th to last event of the afternoon. So again, the small but mighty Titan team, 7 first-place finishes. We'll see how it ends up with the points. Mount Hope having a bigger team, so therefore having more opportunities to score points here. So we'll see what happens at the end here. But once again, we're going to move into the 200 free relay. On the tollgate side, you'll have Lynch, Awid, Fracassa, and Ignani. On the Mount Hope side, Wheeler, Tiska, Souza, Krizwicki, all seniors in this Mount Hope 200 free relay. So all seniors, Alyssa Wheeler, Hope Tiska, Serena Souza, and Annie Krizwicki. Taking a little bit of a break here, giving the ladies a little time to cool down here. Again, Fracassa just finished the 500. She'll be hopping right back in to this 200 freestyle relay. Again, I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to join us here this afternoon. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Really exciting afternoon of racing in this quarterfinal action between Mount Hope and Tollgate. This will cap off a week in which Pod Swimming here in East Providence hosted 6 quarterfinal swim meets. With teams from Tollgate, Mount Hope, Tolman, East Providence, Smithfield, all competing. So again, this will be the 200 free relay. On the Mount Hope side, all seniors, Wheeler, Tiska, Souza, Krizwicki. On the Titan side, Lynch, Awid, Fracassa, and Ignani. Jim Krizwicki checking in from Maine, rooting on Annie. Should be the anchor in this 200 free relay. Here we go, folks. So it's Lynch and Wheeler. First one's in the pool. Wheeler in lane 2. Lynch in lane 3. And it's Wheeler out to an early lead. Each swimmer will swim a 50 free here. So Wheeler will hand it over to Tiska in lane 2. Clean transition, Tiska in the water. Lynch will hand it over to Cheska Awid in lane 3. Awid's in the water. So Tiska has made the turn. She's heading for home here. She'll hand it off to senior Serena Souza. We just saw Souza swim the 500 as well. Clean transition here. Souza is in the water. Cheska Awid from Tollgate. She'll hand it off to Lauren Fracassa here. So Fracassa extremely busy here this afternoon. Let's watch the transition. It's clean. Fracassa is in the water. She'll look to make up some ground. As Serena Souza bringing it home, she'll hand it over to Annie Krizwicki. Again, all seniors making up this Tollgate 200 free relay team. Krizwicki is in the water. Fracassa will hand it over to Abby Ignani, anchoring the Tollgate 2 free relay. But it will be Mount Hope here out of lane 2 with Alyssa Wheeler, Hope Tiska, Serena Souza, and Annie Krizwicki taking first place. Their first victory of the afternoon here. Tollgate will come in second as you watch Ignani finish up the 200 free relay. So again, very exciting race. That 200 free relay, Mount Hope led from wire to wire there. That's going to take us into our next event, which is the 100 back. So 3 events left here this afternoon. Three events left here this afternoon. So this is the 100 back. So from Mount Hope, you'll have Eva White and Isabel Carrera. From Tollgate, you'll have Ochi Lowe. So White in lane 2, Lowe in 3, Carrera in 4. For the 100 back. So we know Lowe is a very good backstroker. We saw her lead off the 200 medley relay to start off the day here. As are White and Carrera from Mount Hope. So this should be a really exciting race here for the 100 back. Looks like the ladies are ready. The officials are just about ready to get going here. This will be the 100 back. So White, Lowe, Carrera, lanes 2, 3, and 4 here. 100 back action. So it's going to be Lowe in lane 3. She's going to turn her first 50 about a tenth of a second ahead of White, with Carrera not far behind. But right now it's Lowe out of lane 3 from Tollgate with the slight lead on Eva White in lane 2. They're going to turn almost simultaneously. It is Lowe, but White making her move here in lane 2. Both swimmers have hit the flags, and it looks like it's going to be Eva White from Mount Hope, barely out-touching Lowe in lane 3. So what an exciting race there. Carrera will come in third. It was White out-touching Lowe at the end. So White, Lowe, Carrera in that order, 1, 2, 3. So 2 back-to-back victories here from Mount Hope. But what an exciting race. So Lowe got out to an early lead. She held that lead through about the first 75, even 80 yards. Then it was White pulling ahead at the end with the touch here. And yes, Karina is back. She's telling me the Eva White fan club is back. Eva White, a very popular swimmer from the Mount Hope team, always has a big contingent of fans and friends on the live streams this year. So that'll take us into our second to last event of the day here, folks. This is the 100 breast. So you'll have Hope Tiska in lane 2, Brooke Menard from Tollgate in 3, Laura Deal in 4. So Tiska, Menard, Deal in that order, lanes 2, 3, and 4. This is the 100 breast. So it's Menard out to the early lead after the first 25 or so in lane 3. And she'll turn her first 50 with about a 2-second lead on Tiska in lane 2. So Brooke Menard from Tollgate in lane 3. Hope Tiska from Mount Hope in lane 2. with Laura Deal from Mount Hope in lane 4, but it is Brooke Menard right now, maintaining about a 2-second lead on Tiska. Let's see if Tiska can close some ground here. Menard is at the flags, and it will be Brooke Menard from Tollgate in lane 3, your 100 breast winner, followed by Hope Tiska in lane 2. Laura Deal will take third here. So Menard with another good performance, winning the 200 free, winning the 100 breast. So that'll take us to our final event of the afternoon here, folks. This is the 400 free relay. There will be 2 teams from Mount Hope, 1 from Tollgate. Mount Hope in lane 2 will feature Annie Krizwicki, Dana Cobry, Isabel Carrera, and Eva White. In lane 3 from the Titans of Tollgate will be Lauren Fracassa, Ochi Lowe, Amelia Lynch, and Brooke Menard. And in lane 4 from Mount Hope will be Allison Devine, Alyssa Wheeler, Serena Souza, and Laura Deal. This will be our final event of the afternoon here, folks. So a very exciting afternoon of swimming here at Pods. Tollgate has captured all but 2 of these events' first-placed finishes, but it is Mount Hope with more swimmers, so we'll see how that has an effect on the points here. At the end, I expect a very, very close matchup here. And Jen Devine, I don't blame you. I don't want to go back to work either. I wouldn't want to. Keep that phone with you. One more event here, Jen, one more event. So again, from Mount Hope in lane 2 will be Krizwicki, Cobry, Carrera, and White. From Tollgate in lane 3 will be Fracassa, Lowe, Lynch, Menard. And from Mount Hope in lane 4 will be Devine, Wheeler, Souza, and Deal. This is our final event of the afternoon here, the 400 free relay. Once again, congratulations to both teams. Win or lose, outstanding swims on both sides here from Tollgate and Mount Hope. So very bright futures for both of these swimming programs and these individual swimmers as well. So it looks like the officials are doing some calculations maybe on scores going into the final event. We told you it would be quick, folks. We've been live for an hour and 3 minutes. We came on the broadcast about 15 minutes before the start of the meet here. So we're going to be done in about 50 to 55 minutes. So how's that for a quick swim meet here? Just waiting, giving the swimmers a final cool down period before the race. Once again, this will be the 400 free relay. 2 teams from Mount Hope, 1 from Tollgate. Mount Hope will be in lanes 2 and 4, Tollgate in lane 3. Officials look like we're almost ready here. I believe they were doing a calculation on the scores. I'm going to try and find out a score for you. Okay, so we don't have a score right now. I was unable to get that for you. I know Tollgate has dominated with first place wins. However, Mount Hope does have more swimmers scoring points. So we'll see what happens here. This 400 free relay could be very pivotal here this afternoon as the Mount Hope girls make their way to the starting blocks here. So again, in lane 2 for Mount Hope, Krizwicki, Cobry, Carrera, and White. In lane 3 for Tollgate, Fracassa, Lowe, Lynch, and Menard. And in lane 4 for Mount Hope, Devine, Wheeler, Souza, and Deal. So this is our final event of the afternoon. Swimmers are at the blocks ready to go. It will be Fracassa leading it off for Tollgate, Krizwicki, and Devine for Mount Hope. Swimmers are ready here. Officials are just about ready. So, all right, officials are ready here. This will be the 400 freestyle relay. So it's Krizwicki in lane 2, Fracassa in lane 3, Devine in lane 4. Mount Hope, Tollgate, Mount Hope, lanes 2, 3, and 4 here. Each of these swimmers will swim a 100 freestyle before handing it off to their teammate. It's Fracassa at the 50 turn, the leader, followed closely by Devine in 4 and Krizwicki in 2. So no one quite pulling away just yet. I expect a hotly contested 4 free relay here. It looks like Fracassa does have about a 1 second lead on Devine in lane 4 and Krizwicki in 2. They're almost neck and neck here. Second in the water will be Ochi Lowe from Tollgate. She's in. Cobry and Wheeler are in as well, so level set here. Dana Cobry in lane 2. Ochi Lowe in lane 3. Alyssa Wheeler in lane 4. And it is Tollgate who has jumped out to a big lead here with Ochi Lowe in lane 3. So she turned her first 50, about to hit her 75 turn and head for home. So Lowe will hand it over to Amelia Lynch. Let's watch the transition here. Lynch is in the water for Tollgate. Your next 2 Mount Hope swimmers will be Carrera in lane 2, Souza in lane 4. The Mount Hope team from lane 2 currently in second place by about a half a second here. Carrera and Souza both in the water. So Carrera in lane 2, making up some time here out of lane 2 on the Tollgate team. It is Lynch to the wall, turning her 50. Carrera is about 3 seconds behind here, but Carrera is flying in lane 2. Souza, third place, but it is White. Excuse me, it is Carrera in lane 2, who has narrowed the gap and has taken the lead in lane 2 from Mount Hope. So Carrera has passed Lynch in lane 2. She'll hand it off to Eva White. Lynch will hand it over to Brooke Menard. White's in the water. Followed by Menard, about 3 seconds behind. This race is going to come down to Eva White and Brooke Menard. White from Mount Hope in lane 2. Menard from Tollgate in lane 3. It's White who's maintained her 2 to 3 second lead. White makes her 50 turn. Again, 2 to 3 seconds ahead of Menard. From Tollgate here. Can White hang on? Can Menard catch her? White has made the turn at the 75-yard mark. So has Menard. White is at the flags, and it will be Mount Hope in lane 2, capturing your final event of the afternoon, the 400 free relay. Tollgate will come in second. So what an exciting swim there to close out the day. We have Laura Deal finishing up her final 25 for Mount Hope in lane 2, but it was Tollgate who held a commanding lead. Isabel Carrera, who was your third swimmer in the water, got in the pool with about a 6-second deficit and exited the pool with about a 2 to 3 second lead. So Carrera, your MVP of that free relay there. So it was Mount Hope, Tollgate, Mount Hope here to close out the afternoon. Again, an exciting finish to this quarterfinal matchup here. So I'd ask you to stay with us while the scores are calculated here. Very interesting meet. We saw Tollgate run away with the first 7 swims. First place here this afternoon. But our exciting finish there in the 400 free relay. So it looks like the scores are being calculated here on the far side. I'd ask you to stay with us here so we can give you the update on who will be victorious in here and who will move on to face second-seeded Cranston West on Tuesday in the semifinals. Okay, so I think the official is heading to the microphone stand. Here we go, folks. What was it?
49-43. Mount Hope 49.
So it was Mount Hope capturing the victory here this afternoon in quarterfinal action, 49-43 over Tollgate. So Mount Hope will survive and advance here. They'll move on to face Cranston West Tuesday in the semifinal action of the Rhode Island Interscholastic League Championship. So a great afternoon of swimming. Again, I think the difference was Tollgate only had 11 swimmers here. So Mount Hope was able to win just enough events and to score enough points to take this victory. And yes, I agree with everybody in the live chat. This was an outstanding swim meet on both sides. Both teams were fantastic. Again, bright futures for both Tollgate and Mount Hope squads, both as a team and individually. I wish all of the seniors on both teams the best of luck moving forward. And once again, I thank you all for taking the time to support your swimmers here today. So we'll be signing off here from Pod Swimming in East Providence. Once again, it was Mount Hope 49, Tollgate 43 in Rhode Island Interscholastic League quarterfinal action. Again, Mount Hope will survive and advance. They'll go on to face Cranston West on Tuesday. So thank you all for taking the time to join us. We hope you have enjoyed the broadcast here, and we are signing off from Pods.